Hello and welcome to the Scott Sportscast Fantasy Football League Week 10 matchups / Week 9 reviews. Today I'm joined with almost all my co-hosts here. We have Jesse, we have George, we have True, and it is truly an honor to have y'all here. How y'all doing?
Doing good, doing good. Back in the hot seat.
Yes, sir. Let's get it.
Oh,
Yo,
yeah.
what is going on, Scott Sportscast Nation? We're here. We're breaking down our Week 10 matchups, but first, we're here to review our Week 9 matchups here. So I'm going to toss it back over to you, the host that is not boasting this week.
We did not have a happy host this week.
Or any week.
I think that I need to change my name to the host that can't catch a break. So let's take a look at our standings. And outside of the top record, the top two being tied at 6 and 3, we have no changes. So everybody that was tied won, and nothing changed with the tiebreakers. So not too bad.
Yeah, you got Bang Bang Niner Gang at second place now. I'm not sure if he was at second last week.
That's Bravehearts is second, wasn't it?
No, Bravehearts is in third.
Oh, okay. So yeah, we had the jump. So awesome.
Oh, no, wait, no. Braveheart still kept that number 2 spot.
See, I may not be able to pick the players that I need, but I know how to figure that one out. So all right, so let's get into our first matchup here. Go over to the game center. Just make sure that you socially distance. All right. Week 9 up first. I don't even know if I want to see this again. 1.8 margin of victory. And twice this season, I have lost by less than 2 points. It's like losing in overtime after both teams missed their field goals and almost tied, but instead fumbled it. So it's like, But biggest thing is I didn't get Christian McCaffrey off of the reserves fast enough. And so if I would have played him, it would have been a wrap. But looks like Aaron Rodgers doing some Aaron Rodgers things is really one of the biggest differences in our game. What do you say, Yaga man?
Yeah, if they didn't sit Drew Brees at the end of that Buccaneers game, you probably would have had it there. Or you would have got Christian McCaffrey in your lineup. So, lucky break right there.
That and David Montgomery got a concussion.
I mean,
so
you had all the
out.
chances to win this week and just didn't get it done. It's a tough loss, but I'll gladly take the gritty win. Because at the end of the day, it
when
doesn't
you're
matter
running back,
how you won. It just matters that you won.
Yeah, at the end of the day, you can't have both your running backs only put up 6 points. You're not going to win that way. It's tough.
Yeah, neither of our players really felt like playing this week. So hopefully they both pick it up this week.
Oh yeah, and Christian McCaffrey out again. So
so what was our next matchup?
We had Bang Bang Niner Gang putting up a heater of a 140 basically to 112 on Braveheart. Walk us through Braveheart. What happened here?
Pretty much, I had I was counting on that Monday night game with the Saints and the Buccaneers, and just the Buccaneers offense was scored a fat 0, or I think 3, at the end of the game, so, half my team didn't score any points. So, it was a wrap. after watching that game, I was just laughing while it was just happening. I was like, yep, there goes my side. There goes my time.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Kyler Murray going off.
Yep.
One of the top fantasy quarterbacks. And
Yep.
Russell Wilson not going off, him and Metcalf that usually combined for 60 points.
Yeah.
Didn't get it done this week, but
Yeah.
it's hard to get 30 points every single week from your top guys.
Nice,
Yeah, that's a tall order. But yeah, Russell and the Seahawks, they didn't play to their level, and that hurt you, Braveheart.
Oh,
That
yeah.
hurt you. But hey, still in the playoff hunt. There's still time.
Yes.
So let's take a look at our next matchup.
We have a heck of a match here. We had 831 Marmaden knocking off the number one. What in the hell? 103 to 116. Why don't you tell us what happened here, Jesse? I'll give you a hint. Are you muted? Okay, I'll tell you what happened.
Yo.
Oh, there he goes.
There it goes. Sorry for my poor connection today, but yeah, no, my son Mahomes getting it done. Yes, sirree.
Anytime you have a player put up 40 points, woo, that's like two players right there.
Yeah.
What in the hell? I mean, dude, this was close. It really came down to the Jets offense needing to do some big things against that Patriots defense, and they almost did.
They almost freaking did, man. And the crazy thing was that I told you that was going to be a close game yesterday. I was all like, watch, I have a feeling that the Jets might just get their first win off the freaking Patriots. And they almost did.
Division game.
I was hoping. So they'd be off. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of our picks were screwed up this week because of those kind of games. So
And then you got our last matchup of the week. Mariota had a little lamb putting the hurting on Big Mick Scott Lombardi, who's having a rough year.
And it
128 to 78. So that's blowout and a half. So we should give Mariota had a little lamb 2 wins. That's part of margin of victory there.
Yeah, and it ain't due to lack of trying. I think it's just due to lack of waivers, really. If your players got hurt, there's not really anybody that replaces them. It's tough this year.
Yeah, it really is.
Basically, Ezekiel's fucking hurt. I don't even use him no more, considering their offense don't go nowhere.
Yeah.
No.
It's a craziest football year we've had in quite some time.
Did you drop him, True?
Nah. I know somebody wants him, might be looking for it. I ain't that dumb. Nope. If he ain't
I need a running back bad because I got one on injury reserve, one with a concussion, and one that had a DUI and kind of lost his starting job. So no love for the running back room for me this year.
It's looking bad.
All right, so and that's how everything shook out last week. So this week we got some interesting matchups here. We have the host that shouldn't boast taking on what in the hell? Because what in the hell, man?
Another killer matchup for you this week. What in the hell? Still on top of the leaderboards here, playing good football, and I think we're all gonna have to take what in the hell here. I'm not sure where everybody else stands, but when you got the number one guy taking on somebody on a 6-game losing streak, or was it 6 game?
A 5.
5 game. So let's make it 6 this week.
Let's
Give me what
make
in
it
the hell
six.
here.
At least I have more wins than the Jets, you know?
Like you said, you got a lot of injuries at the running back. I don't know if you're going to be able to fill those spots right away. It's going
Yeah.
to be a little tough.
My only prayer is that Christian McCaffrey goes in for like 2 snaps and gets like 1 point.
Yeah.
And then with Tyreek Hill on a bye, I'm gonna have to throw in the Bengals receiver. Not Herbert. Huggins. Tyler Higgins. So.
T. Higgins.
All right. So I think we're all gonna go what in the hell on this one, including myself. Couple good matchups for me, but I just not enough of them to take on the number one. All right, so let's move on to our next game. We have the Jaeger Man taking on the Bang Bang Niner gang. Why don't you talk us through it, Jaeger Man?
Yeah, this one's going to be interesting matchup here. You got two guys fighting for that playoff spot. But I got a couple favorable matchups here. He has Kyler Murray going against Buffalo Bills, who held Russell Wilson in check last week. So they're playing good defense. But I like a few of my matchups. I'm going to have to play around with the running backs myself. Derrick Henry has a bad matchup, but you got Keenan Allen, Michael Thomas getting in there at the wide receivers, looking to do some things. Derrick Henry against Indianapolis is not my favorite matchup, but I should be getting Miles Sanders back. Aaron Rodgers against Jacksonville is a good matchup. So I feel this week I got what it takes to get it done. So I'm going to have to take Yaga Man in another close victory. It could be another 2-point game here. But I feel we get back on track with the high scores this week.
Yeah, I'm a little worried for you this week due to Kyler Murray just keeping that hot hand going. And his running backs, the Jaguars running back, Robinson, doing way better than I expected this year. Jefferson, also another beast, but he's going against Jalen Johnson and Kyle Fuller, so I don't expect a huge game from him.
A.J. Brown, questionable. So I just think I got some good matchups this week compared to Bang Bang Niner Gang. He's got a little bit tougher of the matchups.
Yeah, I think
I'm picking Yaga, man.
Yeah, this one might be game of the week here.
Yeah, definitely.
I think I gotta go ahead.
Oh, I'm gonna definitely say this is like I agree with you guys. This will be a close game. I think Bang Bang is gonna keep up with the winning streak. I'm gonna have to go Bang Bang Niner game. Like you said, Kyle Murray's just been on a hot one, and then Robinson has definitely been performing a lot better than previously than I expected.
And that Green Bay run defense is not good. So I expect some good yardage from him.
Definitely a close game, but I think Bang Bang is just gonna keep that win streak going. But it's definitely like this is definitely gonna be game of the week right here.
The one that worries me for Yaga Man is Devontae Adams versus Jacksonville, because he might have a 2-3 touchdown game. But Yaga Man has the players that can do it, and especially with Rodgers throwing him the touchdown, he gets some of those points back, so that'll help.
Yeah, very true, very true. I mean, like you said, George, you got a lot of good matchups, man. So, this game can definitely go either way, man.
What do you got, Drew?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's a real tough matchup, real tough, you got good quarterbacks, got some decent wide receivers in there, it's definitely a toss up. It's hard to pick. I know this is going to be close. But let's see.
Flip a coin, man.
Yeah,
For real.
I got to flip a coin. Honestly, it's gonna be real. But I think I'm gonna go with Yaga, man. You know, just because Murray, you know, he's facing that Buffalo defense. You know, and if he, you know, it's the Buffalo defense been doing pretty damn good, and Buffalo's been, you know, doing pretty damn good. So I think that Aaron Rodgers gets a nod over that. So just off that, you know, I'm gonna go with Yaga, man. You know.
Nice. True.
Yeah.
A true coin flip match, split right down the middle by the cast. So pretty good. All right, so let's move on to a nice little matchup here. We got Mariota had a little lamb who started off super rough and has just crawled back, man. Waiver warrior, and you know, I'm proud of him because that's not easy. But Braveheart, just since day one, been lighting it up.
Yeah,
So why don't you talk us through Braveheart?
Well, you know, I gotta I'm confident. I'm confident in my the people I'm starting, but at the same time, you know, like you know, thank goodness Kelsey's on the bye week, you know, and you know, the way the Tampa performed, you know, I can't sit there and say I'm super confident about them putting up points, you know. I'm just gonna have to go in my reserves and maybe make a couple switches. I'm not sure on. No, I'm definitely gonna switch out Fournette if I can get somebody. You know, but this is gonna be a good one too.
The thing is, you have the Raiders going against Denver and the Raiders offense, and who is the head coach over there? Vic Fangio, one of the best defensive coaches to ever do it. So if you don't think he's going to have a nice little game plan to slow him down, you're mistaken. Yeah. And the Broncos are playing well right now. So it's just their offense has always plagued them recently.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see how that one shakes out.
I'm gonna go for my team though. You know, I'm hoping for my team. I hope Devin could. You know, surprise. The 1 week I didn't start him, he had 3 touchdowns. I was like, damn, that's how you come off a fucking hit pointer like that. Like, goddamn.
4 touchdowns. 4.
Yeah, miracle. I got him back in the lineup. You know, hopefully he does some things, and hopefully, you know, I just switch up and put some people in. They can give me some decent points. You know, decent points.
I think this one's going to be close as well. It's going to be high scoring, but it's going to be close. I'm going to give the edge to Bravehearts here, but slight margin. Whenever you got Dalvin Cook doing what Dalvin Cook does, even though he's going against Chicago's defense, he still balls out.
Yeah.
He's still going to get his points. Other than that, Russell Wilson and Metcalf should be back to their normal selves. And, it's really going to come down to that Raiders game. And if the Raiders go off, then you're going to have Mariota have a little lamb going off too. But I think True gets it done this week.
Yeah, I think I just like True's matchups better. You got some real tough matchups for Mariota.
And some things to solve on bye weeks here.
Defense going against the Bills, and I mean it's just that it's going to be tougher to score 25 points for his players than it is. I mean, outside of Cook, expect Cook to only get like maybe 50 yards and a short touchdown, if anything. Because Derrick Henry didn't have a good week last week either against the Bears until late in the game when the Bears were out there the entire time. So at the defense, they finally got tired in the fourth quarter. But so I don't know. We'll have to see. Division games are always tricky. They're always tricky. Who you got, Jesse?
I'm gonna have to go with Bravehearts. See Bravehearts taking this one.
Yeah, This one's gonna be a good one though.
Definitely.
Don't sleep on Mariota. It's just it depends on the Raiders.
He's definitely, like you said, if the Raiders go off against Denver, that's definitely going to be something to watch out for, because definitely score Mariota some points there against True.
Oh yeah. All right. So we're all going Braveheart. Let's go to our final matchup here. We got the 831 Marmadens taking on the Big Mick Scott Lombardi.
And we're all taking 831.
Oh, look at all these buys too. Oh no. No.
Yeah, I had a lot of buys on mine, but luckily I had players to fill those spots in. All I'm hoping for now is that they have a good game, but the matchups that they got are pretty tough, so it's gonna be a pretty tough one. But I definitely see me coming out with the win.
I think Mahomes might be able to beat that team single-handedly this week. Puts up 62 points.
Pretty close.
Josephine puts up 61.
Yeah, it's been a while since Josephine's broke 100, so we're going with 831 Marmadens on this one.
Yeah, and man, poor thing. It's just I don't know, something in our house where we're just cursed for fantasy this year.
All right, so I'm going with 831 Marmadens as my lock of the week. What are you guys taking as your lock of the week?
Same.
I'm going what in the hell? No.
Another good
No,
choice.
I think that one's going to be close, but I just don't think I'll be able to do enough waiver work this week. Whenever you lose 2, almost 3 running backs, it's pretty tough. So who do you guys think is going to have the game of the week?
We got Yaga Man and Bang Bang Niner Gang game of the week, but I can see Mariota had a little lamb and Bravehearts as well having a really good close high scoring game.
Yeah,
kind of between those two, but I'm gonna take Yaga Man Bang Bang Niner Gang game of the week.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to take that one as well.
Yeah, that's gonna be close. That's gonna be close right there. That's gonna be that's unknown.
It's gonna be the one where you check it Monday night. You don't look until then.
Exactly. And so the upset of the week. Who do you guys have as your upset? I got the host at Bose being able to pull off a huge upset. If I can figure out something here.
I think Mariota had a little lamb could pull off the upset of the week. The other ones I feel are pretty even, pretty locked here. So I'd go, if there's gonna be a big upset, it'll be Mariota had a little lamb taking out the number 2 Bravehearts.
Nice. What say y'all?
That's a tough one. Yeah, I mean, Alex, like you said, if you can figure it out, I mean, that'd be a huge upset against Jeremy. Having him take another loss, and then but I can also see if Mariota, if that Raiders come through and play good, see his team might be able to be upset. True. Oh man, it's tough to call which one.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, a lot of these just like every week comes down to matchups and injuries. Who gets hurt? Who stays healthy? Who goes off? Who catches the touchdowns? Who gets?
We all know in the NFL, it all comes down to Tuesday night.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday night.
All the time.
All the time.
All right. Yeah. Other than that, what do you guys think about this week?
Got a couple close matchups, couple couple matchups that should just be in the bag, but that's why we play the game, Coach. Never
I
know what's going to
mean,
happen any given Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday,
Thursday,
Friday.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, all the time.
so
All
I
the time.
mean, and this is a pivotal week here too, because you have a 1-game lead between the 1 and 2 and the third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. So
Yeah, this is definitely the closest fantasy league that we've been a part of. So this is entertaining every single week.
no one can afford to take an L this week, but there's
No
gonna be
one
people
can
taking an
lose.
L this week. Woo! Ooh!
We're here in the playoff push.
So, oh, this is gonna be an interesting week, fellas.
It is.
I'm not
It is.
I'm not
Right.
confident in anything we said. So we'll have to find out and see what happens.
So do we have any
Um,
closing comments from True or Jesse?
Nothing here, man.
Yeah, just we're gonna definitely have to keep watching them waiver wires because that's what's gonna take to get maintained throughout this. It's wild this season.
Yep. And Big Ben just went on the COVID list too. So whoever was starting
Yeah.
Big Ben, if anybody lost their QB,
That's
All
me.
bad.
and just lost Big Ben.
Yep.
So it's we're it's gonna be an interesting week.
Hit that ooh again.
Well, whenever you got Russell Wilson as your other quarterback, you can afford to lose Big Ben.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
But other than that, looking forward to another exciting week. Playoff positioning is on the line. It's tense. It's tight. We're moving right along this NFL season. We're about 3/4 of the way done almost. So get ready for an explosive finish, and because we're fighting to week 14. So 4 more weeks, last month of football here. Every win matters.
Every point matters.
And with that, I'm going to toss it over to you, the host that's not boasting, and bring us out, bring us home.
The host that New York Jets. No.
Yeah, at least you got a win or two.
I don't know how many times this year I've lost by less than like 10 points.
Probably all.
It's been close. It's like the team that keeps losing by 3 or 7 points every week. It's like you're doing the right things, but you're just making one key mistake that just costs you. It could be 6-2 instead. I'm 2-6 kind of days, seasons really. So, but other than that, I think that's gonna wrap this up here for us here at the Scott Sportscast NFL Fantasy Football League. So, stay tuned for the drama, the controversy, the hurt feelings, and the cheers next week. So let's see what happens. From all of us here, enjoy yourselves a great day, and we will catch you next time. Peace.